All right. Okay, my name is Peter Tolle, and you're welcome at the market area. This is a very busy market, as you can see in front and behind you. This market was established by the British in 1914 by a man called Mr. Charles Mackinnon. Charles Mackinnon. This guy actually was a commercialist. He's the one who also established the first bank in Kenya, 1896, by then called IBEA, Imperial British. 1896, the first bank, called IBEA, Imperial British East African Company. And conceptually, they also thought that the First World War, when the war started, they had to look for a place where the British could be in a position to get some supplies or provisions to the soldiers on the border between here and Tanganyika in Kilimanjaro region. So they established 3 markets. This is the Spice Coffee and the tea market in here.
My name is Noor Ismail Nozol, diesel engineer, filmmaker, storyteller. Join me as I share my passion for building trucks and traveling to the magical places in the world. And I'll take you high, and I'll push you out. Yeah, I'll make you feel like nothing but a stranger now. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and remember to hit that notification bell to make sure that you catch up our weekly series of videos.
Adventure of a lifetime, at least once in a lifetime.
We have next to it is the meat market on this other side here. You can come along. As we go. Yeah, as we go. Meat market is over there. And for this market, the meat market that we have over here, you'll notice that they sell every kind of meat, but they don't sell any pork. Oh, Mombasa is a Muslim area, remember that? Muslim area. The majority is Muslims. Yeah, majority. But they, of course, they have, being a Muslim area, they sell every kind of meat, but not pork. Okay. And welcome inside the market. You will notice the main major kind of features of meat sold here. It's fresh meat. So this is halal meat. Every day in the morning there's meat taken from the main abattoir, then brought here in the morning, and they sell here. And all is halal. This is beef, of course. Majority of the meat sold here is actually goat meat. Plenty of goat and a bit of mutton. There's also camel meat here because of Somali community. This is now a bit. This is beef. This is camel meat on this side. It's camel. And for this camel meat that they have here, you can see the difference. It looks a bit more tender and a bit bigger bones, the structure. Yeah. But everything is eaten from the camel, from the hump, the head, and even you can see the liver of the camel. Plus these ones, they make them into small kind of like chips, which they call nir, yeah. Okay. And they say camel meat is much more delicious and more healthier than even the other kinds of meat. Yeah. But however, not something very, very important. They do sell goat here, and they also sell sheep. Okay. Most of Kenyans like eating more of goat, but for goat, there's a trick that they use. You can come and have a look. I hope I've seen that trick. Kuna moja iko na mkia. Iko na mkia. Ile ambayo iko na mkia iko. Mkia. Normally for every goat meat sold, on behind it they have to leave a small piece of the tail. Show the difference between a carcass of a goat and a carcass of a dog. Okay. Because they have the same size, right? Sure. So they normally have to leave a small piece.
As the evidence.
That's the evidence. Okay. So this one has been left in the morning. Now, majority of Kenyans in the morning when you come here, it buzzes with a lot of business. Why is it so busy here? It's because very important. Kenyans are very much health friendly these days. Where there are flies, these black flies, there is life. And when they see flies, they know this meat has not been preserved with chemicals. That's why the flies are here. Okay. So most of them are avoiding going to butcheries, whereby if the stock is not being sold, they spray the meat. Okay. When they spray the meat, they leave it there, they sell it the following day. Yeah. Taste is lost, it's not fresh. Then when you eat the chemicals now go go bring up more problems, ailments in your body, cancer and stuff. But now this is very fresh. So that's why in the morning if you come here, there is full of meat, but now it's early finished. And also when it's like this, the blood drains down. It's very, very strong. Actually, even personally, I buy meat from here. Like this is one of the main places I buy here. But this meat comes from ranches from around 120 kilometers away from here in a place called Southeast National Park. In the morning also you'll find that nothing is sold. These are goat legs. They are boiled. Yeah, these are sold and they are actually boiled with a bit of, you can prepare them with spices, black pepper and stuff like that. They make very good soup and they mostly become a weapon of mass destruction, instant. On this other side, they also sell the tribes. Unaita matumbo, stripes. Yeah, insides, matumbo stripes. Also sell them. Nothing is sourced here. And even the bones are sold to the guys who are, dog keepers. Keep the bones, right? But these are also camel bones. They're very good for soup, source of soup, for making very strong. See, my friend?
I'm a dog breeder.
So he's a dog breeder. That's why he's coming. You're a dog breeder, my brother?
Yeah.
So you're coming to for that?
American pit bull.
American pit bulls, So you normally like selling the ones. Why do you prefer using the ones from camel meat unlike the normal other meat?
I buy all cow meat, camel, everything.
Because camel meat is much more stronger, more powerful. Yeah, it's more here.
Some dogs have allergy with the camel. You buy the cow.
You buy the cow.
If they have the allergy.
Okay.
For human camel meat.
You have puppies for the pit bull, and how much are you selling them for?
So now I don't have. I have matured one.
Yeah.
I have females, 1.5-year-old or 2.5-year-old.
Yes.
Selling at 100,000.
100,000 each. That's good. That's very good. Thanks, my
I
brother.
have a channel,
Right.
Cost Channel. It's there on YouTube,
Yes.
Instagram, and TikTok.
All right. Wonderful.
What's your address?
My contact is 0720 40 70 20.
He's on Instagram.
Sorry?
Your Instagram is
Instagram is Cost Channel.
Cost cannons, the cost cannons, yeah. Thank you, my brother. Now, alternatively, having seen this market here, you see nothing is lost. Even you can see it's the hump, the camel hump, used for making, very good delicacies. We can also have a look on the other side now. Come on, yeah. Now, can I show you something unique here? Just come on, follow me. Assalamu alaikum. Mamma Zuri. No. This gentleman, Habib, Assalamu alaikum. He says he specializes in selling fresh fish. As you can see, the fresh fish being sold here.
What's the name of it?
Well, this is actually called the dottery fish. Dottery. This is dottery fish. This is the white snapper. That's the red snapper. This is jackfish. So there are different kinds of fish sold here.
Which one do you prefer among them?
Personally, if you talk about taste, I would prefer for this one, the red snapper. It's the best. This dottery is not bad, followed by these white snappers. Generally, fish with scales, the magamba, they are more tastier than the ones without scales. Like this one, most people like eating this. But you have to be careful because even the spikes of these ones, the spines are very, very poisonous. When they spike you, yes. That's why even in the big books of the holistic books they are written, when you eat some meat or other fish from the sea without scales, be careful. You have to really prepare it very well. Yeah. So the jackfish is very tricky. I mean, not the jackfish, but this rabbit fish is very tricky. This is rabbit fish, the white snapper, the dottery.
The question is, after if you made by mistake,
No, you don't die. You don't die. But mostly the allergy, because especially if you have skin rashes, I will always tell somebody don't eat the ones like these ones here without scales, because it will always cause you to have problems with many rashes, allergies.
Even me, I think, wow, how you can see this one? I think I don't even it was
Now this should be fish. You should be careful. Maybe this one here that you ate, or avoid barracuda. Barracuda dangerous. True or false? Yeah, he's the fisherman who knows about this. Right.
Hii ina shida.
Hii haina shida. Hii haina
Hii
shida.
ambayo tatizo hiyo.
Yeah, one got scales.
Hiyo haitaki samaki hivyo ambayo na magamba.
Ya ina magamba ya. Yeah.
Samaki ambayo na magamba itakuwa hiyo.
Itakuwa mbala namna hiyo. Alafu nitakuonyesha dawa yake, don't worry. Meanwhile, unauza kilo pesa ngapi kaka?
Ile inauza 600.
So kilo is 600 shillings, which is equivalent to like something like $4 a kilo here for this variety. But when it's got kingfish, inaenda mpaka pesa ngapi? Up to 900, which is allowing like something like between $6 to $7 a kilo. Yes. And now there's no fish. In the deep sea here, Chinese trawlers are messing up these guys. These are guys from Lamu.
Yeah.
They depend on fish.
But there's no proper route channel.
Well, they sneak at night. These guys cannot go all the time staying at night. They sneak at night, and they've used the big trawlers. They've actually messed all the breeding zones down there on the ground. So it's been kind of a bone of contention between the fishermen and the rest. And this is what actually led to piracy in Somalia. Remember that? Yes, but you hope this one won't happen again. These guys are good at understanding what is happening. Let's proceed.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes. Meanwhile, while you're going here, itabidi ununue kidogo uonje. Itabidi ununue uonje hapa. I normally buy my pineapples from this guy.
Let us test the pineapple.
Yes. See this one?
Okay. How do you call it? Simba?
This is the best pineapple you can have. Okay. This is really organic.
Let us test.
Yeah, you can test that. Yes.
You can test and see. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Naona unakuja kwenye asali, sio? The reason you call them honey.
Honey.
Was like asali. Okay. They are so sweet. You'll test them, you'll see by yourself. Yeah. You can see this one I'm showing you. I took one yesterday already from this guy, yes. I buy nearly every day. Because when you have this, you can eat alone.
Really?
Absolutely. Everything is edible. Okay, there you are.
Okay.
Patia wote. Ndugu yangu kabisa. Yes. Mambo poa. Now, yeah. You can have a test, bro. Patia moja na mimi. Patia na wale wakunywe. Kwa kila mtu, yes. Patia na yule mwingine, the young man, then he can grow younger. Patia ile asali. Unaonaje wewe mwenyewe? Now, this is what Bill Gates is fighting for, to kill this organic and bring those funny plastic stuff.
Are you sure?
Well,
also population grow. You have to think outside the box. We must and we have to think outside the box. Bill Gates, maybe.
But this is actually something very natural and very good. The land is still there.
Yeah.
Only you need to improvise ways of irrigation. So we are still within the vicinity of the textile shop, and there are many garments or other gowns here. Mostly it's ladies' stuff. We also have men's stuff like mostly shoes. By the way, we also have shoes here, but most of the stock has been finished. They are good quality here. We had the Timberland and we had the Simbaland. And Simbaland. Simbaland has got a symbol of a head of a lion, yes.
Okay.
And these are the most sweetest pineapples ever. You should not leave without testing these. The best pineapples, yeah. Yes, I'll show you there at the local place, yeah. Left up at the wing is just Somali community. Some are Somali and some are Somali Kenyan. Simbaland, yeah. Exactly like Timberland, but it's actually Chinese. Simbaland is Chinese. It's like Sony and Sunny. And they're both TVs. Sasa unajua wakati wa last week ilikuwa kuna tafuta msaji wa kwa sababu watu wote nyingi walikuwa mko wanatafuta wazungu huko na wani. Na Afrika kule for Jesus. Sasa wote walikuwa mji hapa. You can see the way they are shifting their shop from one place to another. It's a mobile shop. Unaona? Mobile shop ile na shift. Ilikuwa kwa sasa nipeleka pale mobile shop. Hapa na hii mobile shop. Ilikuwa iko hapa sana hamisha nipeleka pale. Nafunga so they can actually wanaweka hapo waeke pale. Kama municipal anakuja anataka taxis wao wanachukua na kimbia nayo. Ni mobile shop. Ni mobile shop. Angalia maneno. Sasa ngine na honga hapa. Arena na honga. Small mobile shop.